top tips for festivals in general. Now I'm gonna move on to tips that are specific for camping music festivals like Bonnaroo. That is personally like my favorite big camping festival that I've attended. Other than that, I've attended like Tomorrow World, Counterpoint, and Okeechobee. I think those are all the camping festivals that I've attended. But like I said at the beginning of this video, that is my preferred way to do a festival. If I can camp, I will camp. It is so fun. It's kind of like either you're the type of person that is open to the idea of camping for a whole weekend and knowing that like you're only gonna have a small amount of things, you're not gonna be able to really shower, but seriously, it is so fun. And the best part about camping festivals is that you don't have to worry about your transportation to and from the festival every day. You don't have to worry about like driving however long. You're always so close to the festival entrance because the campground is like just right there, and you make so many friends. Like I can't even tell you guys how fun it is to just like meet your neighbors, talk to your neighbors. Everyone's always like playing music. The best part of it is that the party, like after the festival, when you're really sad, when the day and the night is over, you don't have to go home. You just go back to the campsite and you just like continue raging or partying, or if you're tired, obviously go to sleep in your tent. But it is so freaking fun. I can't stress enough. I had never ever camped before Bonnaroo 2014, and that was my first time camping, and I had a blast. I think you should give it a chance because you can really be prepared and have an incredible time despite not having things like a shower right there and an individual like toilet and stuff. Like there's porta potties, there's bathrooms. Like you will be okay for like 3 to 4 days. It's a really good experience, and it's really fun also just to be out in the nature and enjoy just time with your friends in like beautiful scenery. All right, something really important. You have to arrive with everybody that you want to camp with. You cannot go with one car of people into a camping festival and say, hey, we're gonna save our friends that are coming in 3 hours a spot right next to us. Like, can they just pull in and find us when they get here? Absolutely not. Everyone pulls in cars, and they line the cars up and they give you your designated camping spot right there. You can't really move after that. I mean, obviously you can go around the campsite and find people and stuff like that, but in my experience, it is super difficult to find your friends unless you arrive with everybody that you want to camp with. So if you want to camp with a group of 15 to 20 people, you guys need to have all of your cars meet up and go into the festival following each other. This is very important. This affected me and my friends at Okeechobee a few weeks ago, and we did all get to be together, but only because me and all of my friends that got there earlier than them moved all of our stuff. We lugged all of our stuff 30 minutes across like the whole campgrounds to be with our other friends. It was so worth it to be with our friends. But yeah, it gets complicated, so just arrive with who all you want to be with. Okay, listen to me when I say this, especially if it's gonna be your first time at a camping festival. Be more prepared and pack more prepared than you think you even need to be. What I mean by that is making sure you have a significant amount of camping supplies. You definitely want to have a good tent that will have a little thing that kind of shields the sun, or if it rains. Dude, like you need to be prepared. I can't believe I just called you guys dude, but you need to be prepared for all types of weather conditions. I have experienced festivals like Tomorrow World last year that it poured rain the entire weekend, and that affected everyone in the campground, and Tomorrow World is literally not ever happening anymore because they had such shitty logistics with that and the rain. And it's like really unfortunate that that happened, but you need to be prepared. So definitely have like a little thing, that a tarp or something that you can put on top of your tent to keep out the rain, to also keep out the sun in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, the sun is going to be attacking you if you don't have something like over your tent. You have to get used to stuff like that. Other than that, definitely for summer festivals, bring a fan, a battery powered fan. You're not going to be able to plug anything in. That's also the thing about camping. You're not going to be able to plug anything in. You're not going to be able to plug your phone charger in. So you need to have portable chargers. You need to have cords that you can charge your phone in the car, because especially for something like Bonnaroo, you're there for 4 days and your phone is going to die. So you gotta like be prepared for that, unless you don't care about your phone dying. You're gonna want a canopy, which is like a thing that shields from the sun next to your tent. Megan and I didn't have this our first time camping at Bonnaroo. We only had a tent in our car, and we really regretted not having that because it's just a great way. You can set up the canopy, and then if you have a large group of friends, you can hang tapestries from it to keep the sun out, or you can hang sheets. You don't need to get tapestries, you can hang sheets. Bring like everything you think you need. Just think about everything in advance that you think you're gonna need, and then you can set up your chairs. Definitely bring like lawn chairs. That's very important, so you'll have somewhere to sit the whole weekend, because you will be at your campsite a lot of the time. Like, just trust me, you want to bring more stuff than you think you need, so you're like more prepared and you have a better experience versus like not having a chair or not having anything except a tent. You're just going to be like sitting in your tent the whole time you're at your campsite, and that's not going to be fun. You know, you want to be like sitting out, listening to music, hanging out with your friends. Bring like a little table or something like that. Lots of food and water. I can't stress it enough. Bring snacks, bring bread and peanut butter and things that are going to be like filling to you. Other than that, bring gallons of water, because my friend taught me this, you can pour them on yourself and you can actually like kind of shower. Bring a bathing suit so that you can do this. Like I said, you're not really going to be able to shower. Your hair is going to be gross by the end of the festival, but honestly, who cares? Everyone that's camping is going to be experiencing this exact same thing. Dry shampoo, water gallons, like I said, and lots of snacks / anything else that you need. Bug spray, sunscreen, lots of comfy clothes for when it gets cold at night. Like, think about all of this stuff in advance and you'll be happy that you did. Trust me, and you'll have such a better experience if you're prepared. And most importantly, over any of this stuff, obviously despite being prepared, I think the most important thing is to go with a good group of people that you're gonna have a good time with, and to just be a positive and good sport yourself this whole weekend. That's what's gonna make the festival experience for you. You know what I mean? Like, being a good sport and just kind of being like, you know, yes, I'm gonna have to walk every time. If I want to go to the porta potties, I'm gonna have to walk there from the campsite. Like, that's kind of annoying. Honestly, if this isn't TMI, maybe it is to some of you guys, but honestly, I will just like, I'm the type of person that I always just have to pee so much. So camping, it's kind of difficult having like the porta potties. If I have to pee at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. and I wake up out of my tent, like, I will literally just squat behind like somebody's like car or something like that, and I will just like pee right there, and nobody ever really notices or cares. Like, just do stuff like that, because it's seriously not a big deal and no one cares. Like, you're out in nature, you're allowed to freaking pee in nature if you so please, you know what I mean? Bathrooms are definitely like one thing that's kind of more annoying about camping. Like, porta potties are not a fun experience. I don't think boys like them, I don't think girls like them. They're kind of just gross, but that is something that's kind of like, you can't do anything about that. You can't just expect there to be a bathroom there, like if you're not, you know, in a hotel or something. So just make the most of it, be a good sport about everything. And I think I pretty much went over everything that I wanted to. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Experience these things while you're young. I think it's really important to spend your money on like experiences rather than physical things a lot of the time. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.